Kicking off at number 1, we have Phasmophobia, the ghost hunting simulator that redefined cooperative horror gaming. This game puts you and up to 3 friends in the role of paranormal investigators, exploring haunted locations to identify ghost types using various equipment. The brilliance lies in its voice recognition system, where ghosts can actually hear you speak, making every whisper and scream part of the gameplay. You will need to work together to gather evidence using EMF readers, spirit boxes, UV lights, and temperature sensors while managing your sanity levels. The tension builds naturally as you explore dark houses, asylums, and schools, with only your flashlight and teammates for comfort. Each ghost type behaves differently, requiring strategic thinking and communication to identify correctly. The game constantly updates with new locations, equipment, and ghost types, keeping the experience fresh even after hundreds of hours. Random events and unpredictable ghost behaviors ensure no 2 investigations feel the same. Moving to number 2 is Lethal Company, the indie horror sensation that combines salvage operations with creature survival and abandoned facilities. You and your crew work for a company tasked with collecting scrap from derelict moons to meet profit quotas before deadly consequences arrive. The game excels at creating comedic tension as you coordinate with teammates through proximity chat while monsters lurk in the darkness. Every expedition requires careful planning about equipment purchases, time management, and risk assessment as you balance greed against survival. The creature variety keeps you on edge, from fast predators to stealth hunters that require different strategies to avoid or escape. Death is permanent for that run, making every decision matter and creating genuine stakes for your team. The simple graphics belie the sophisticated AI systems and procedural generation that make each moon feel unique and threatening in different ways. At number 3, we find the Outlast Trials, the multiplayer prequel to the terrifying Outlast series set during the Cold War era. You play as test subjects forced to endure brutal experiments in the Murkoff Corporation facilities, working alone or with up to 3 other players to survive increasingly twisted trials. The game maintains the series' signature found footage camera aesthetic while adding cooperative mechanics that encourage teamwork without removing the core vulnerability that makes Outlast terrifying. You cannot fight back against the horrifying enemies, only run, hide, and use limited tools to create distractions or temporary advantages. Customization systems let you unlock perks and abilities that support different playstyles, whether you prefer stealth, support, or distraction roles within your team. Each trial presents unique objectives and enemy types, from surgeons with bone saws to hulking brutes that patrol dark corridors. The progression system and replayable missions give the game significant longevity beyond the initial scares. Number 4 brings us Dead by Daylight, the asymmetrical multiplayer horror game that pits 4 survivors against 1 powerful killer. The cooperative element shines as survivors must work together to repair generators and escape, while the killer hunts them down one by one. Communication and teamwork are essential as you coordinate rescues, heal injured teammates, and create distractions to give others time to complete objectives. The massive roster of killers includes original creations and licensed characters from horror franchises like Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street, and Resident Evil. Each killer has unique powers that fundamentally change how matches play out, requiring survivors to adapt strategies on the fly. The perk system allows deep customization for both survivors and killers, creating countless build combinations and playstyles. Regular updates introduce new characters, maps, and gameplay mechanics that keep the community engaged years after release. The skill ceiling is high enough to support competitive play, while remaining accessible to newcomers. Coming in at number 5 is Content Warning, the viral horror game about filming scary content for views in the dangerous old world. You and up to 3 friends descend into mysterious underground facilities with cameras to record supernatural encounters and strange creatures for your fictional social media channel. The genius is in how it gamifies the horror experience by making you actively seek out scary moments rather than avoid them, creating a unique risk-reward dynamic. Your footage gets rated based on scariness, and you earn money to buy better equipment for deeper expeditions into increasingly dangerous areas. The proximity voice chat and camera mechanics create hilarious and terrifying moments as you film each other getting chased or encountering bizarre entities. Sessions are quick, making it perfect for repeated playthroughs with different friend groups or strategies. The randomized encounters and layouts ensure variety, while the simple goal of getting good footage makes every run feel purposeful and entertaining. At number 6, we have Pacify, the possession horror game where you and friends must cleanse haunted locations of evil spirits. The game offers multiple maps, including a creepy farmhouse, asylum, and other locations, each with unique mechanics and lore to uncover. Your team must work together to perform rituals, collect items, and manage the possessed entity that grows more aggressive as you progress. The difficulty scales with player count, ensuring the challenge remains consistent whether playing solo or with a full group. Strategic coordination is crucial, as some players distract the entity while others complete objectives or gather necessary items for the cleansing ritual. The atmosphere is thick with dread as you explore dark rooms with limited light sources and the constant threat of attack. Multiple endings and secrets encourage thorough exploration and experimentation with different approaches. The affordable price point and steady content updates make this an excellent entry point for groups new to cooperative horror gaming. Number 7 features Devour, the demon summoning horror game where cult rituals have gone horribly wrong and you must stop them. You and up to 4 players must burn ritual items while avoiding or managing possessed cultists and increasingly aggressive demons. The game features multiple maps with distinct themes and mechanics, from goat demon cults to asylum possessions, each requiring different strategies. As you burn more ritual items, the demon becomes faster and more dangerous, ramping up tension naturally throughout each session. Teamwork is essential, as players must coordinate who handles objectives, who manages the demon, and who provides support through items and distractions. The simple core loop of collecting and burning items becomes intensely challenging as the demon reaches higher anger levels. Voice chat integration makes coordination easier, but also adds to the horror when teammates scream warnings about incoming threats. Difficulty modes cater to both casual players seeking scares and hardcore groups wanting extreme challenges. Sliding into 8th place is Forewarned, the Egyptian tomb exploration horror game that combines archaeology with supernatural terror. You and your team play as archaeologists, exploring procedurally generated tombs to collect artifacts while avoiding or appeasing ancient mummies. The unique mechanism involves learning each mummy type's behavior and using specific strategies to avoid their wrath or escape their pursuit. Collecting relics and treasure provides income to upgrade equipment between expeditions, creating a satisfying progression loop. The tomb layouts change each time, requiring adaptability and good communication as you mark paths and share discoveries with teammates. Environmental hazards like traps and collapsing corridors add additional layers of danger beyond the supernatural threats. The Egyptian mythology theming is well executed, with detailed hieroglyphics and authentic atmosphere that makes exploration feel genuinely archaeological before the horror kicks in. Multiple difficulty levels and challenge modes extend replayability significantly. At number 9, we find In Silence, the asymmetrical horror game where most players are survivors trying to escape, while one plays as a blind monster hunting by sound. The cooperative survivors must work together quietly to repair a car or call for rescue, while avoiding making noise that attracts the creature. The sound-based gameplay creates incredible tension, as every footstep, door opening, or item interaction could give away your position. Survivors can use voice chat to coordinate, but must whisper or risk the monster hearing them, adding a realistic communication challenge. Flashlights reveal the monster briefly, but also make you a target, forcing constant risk assessment. The monster player has echolocation abilities and sound visualization, making the hunting experience equally engaging and strategic. Multiple maps with different layouts and escape methods keep matches varied. The balance between stealth and speed creates dynamic gameplay, where teams must decide when to move carefully versus making desperate runs for objectives. Rounding out our list at number 10 is Spectral Scream, the ghost hunting game that emphasizes investigation and evidence gathering in haunted locations. You work with teammates to identify paranormal entities, using detective work and specialized equipment, while the ghosts actively try to harm your team. The game features realistic investigation tools and methods based on actual paranormal research techniques, giving it an authentic feel. Communication is vital as you share findings about temperature drops, EMF spikes, and supernatural occurrences to narrow down the ghost type. The ghosts have distinct personalities and hunting patterns that require observation and deduction rather than simple trial and error. Multiple difficulty settings adjust how much information you receive and how aggressive the entities behave. The progression system unlocks new equipment and locations as you complete investigations successfully. The emphasis on teamwork and problem-solving over pure scares makes this appealing for groups who enjoy cooperative puzzle solving with horror elements.